Okay. Well, I'm kind of... Everyone else is basically met up, but the journalist hasn't met with anyone yet. So, I'm kind of concerned, well, not necessarily concerned, but interested to see... Oh. What, do I have to... It said I could go to the next owl. I mean... Is there a way to get back to the killer menu thing? I mean, it won't let me go down. So I guess I just need to get to the to be continued thing again. I guess. It won't let me go back to the whale thing. I like the Pointo guy's face right there. I wish there was a more zoom on that. Like, I have to, like... I'm really curious, are a lot of people in this game, like, actors, or are they just a bunch of random... I believe Dennis said the Afro guy, the dude who did oh, what was that drink again? The Burning... What was it? Burning something. Whatever the hell that show was called. I believe Des said he was like a game show host or something. Okay. Now I'm curious about the scientist's end because it said of his story and... Notice it skipped 19 and went straight to 20. Last 2 hours. Looks like we're in for a long one. Only 3 protagonists. Well, at least there can't be that much convoluted. Can there? Wait. He rushed over to her and offered... Okay, I get it. Like, offering her a hand and help. Like, for a second when I first read that, I thought it was trying to say he... no, never mind. I have brain fart. Don't mind me. I'm losing my mind. Ooh, fuck, her glasses got screwed up, too. You know, and not to criticize whoever did the blood, but that doesn't look very real. I don't know, it looks like jam split it on a leg. I mean, when you really think about it, there's very little blood in this game, so it's not like it's some big no, but... It's gonna make us... Oh, maybe not. Seriously? That guy just came out of nowhere. Why, so you seem to be in a bit of a dilemma. Need a hand? I know all the back streets, and all in demand. Take us to the labyrinth? Well, the Inferno's the SOS hideout. I think they just tried to say, I hope you remember, because we didn't. This is insane. This guy's got the craziest story to be put out. Why is this guy's even sticking with them this long? I'd be like, you know what? Fuck this, I'm way at the building. It's like, I want to see how this fuck-up fucks up. Why would he be impressed? I can agree with that. That's what makes it professional. No, actually, I might whip that off. Yeah. Remember that. I'll tell my boss that next time. Are you seriously going to do this for the rest of this game? Actually, wait. If this is going to be 2 more hours, that means he's either going to have his end in like 51 minutes and 30 seconds, or it continues after that with it. Blue van. That's kind of weird. Oh, there's the Wonder Wing Angel Field group again. Oh, fuck. You telling me they're driving that back? Why? That would kill you. It's almost like a little mini story in this. Will they ever return the icebox? Will they all make it alive? I don't freaking know. Here we are. This is where we die. Taking all bets. Will I die? Will I make it? I don't know. That's for you to decide. Man, what are you, the fucking Clock King from Batman? Sheesh. Here goes everything. Was that a smart idea? use the answer to the science quiz for last time. Why? Some of these are really weird. I almost feel like that should have been a trophy. Ooh. Blackmail on the side. Oh. That's not good. Not a good time. I want you to read my copy. You know, I just excuse you nearly getting killed here. Get him! Yeah, I don't think we went the right route here. And slowly dies. And so they did. He's insane. He went all Waluigi on us. What? Really? You're not helping, so... I'm starting to wonder if this fucker was an asshole, you know? Because this is ridiculous. Like, our lives are kind of at stake, bro. Good luck. Wait, what? Oh. For a second, I was going to be like, what? Why was there a random sound effect when I hit square? Your teacher? What? That's kind of a weird twist. Yeah, that's for sure. Would never guess that at all. That is 100% sure. Okay, 5 minutes. It's like I just got beaten near the edge of my life. It's okay. Willie is Willie okay? This is the hardest day of my life. We all nearly died. Running around getting these stories. Broke my knee, my glasses. I guess. Or maybe moved to my heart and soul. Man, everyone's streaming now? Oh, who else is streaming you watch? Well, I figured, it seems like we're getting close to the end, so I'm thinking I'm gonna just try and get to the end. I mean, what other people do you even watch anyway, Dan? You caught it. Why would you? I'm not gonna comment on the third one. I thought Carter stopped the stream like about an hour before I started, unless he just was taking a break. That's for sure. We would have been probably sank a long time ago. Apparently, here's something interesting for people. If you're a big tip type person, apparently giving a tip in Japan is usually seen as an insult to your profession or looking down on you, versus America where everyone's like, "You're not gonna give a tip? How dare you?" Let's see, and you're more interested. No. Seriously, Pat and Carter were like the only two people that would bring him up usually. Let's see, I don't even remember the last thing I ever even really personally looked up to watch. I used to, a long time ago, used to watch some of the How You Don't Play compilations sometimes, but honestly, I don't even remember the last time I even watched anything. I mean, the only time I ever even get to really hear anything is either from Pat or Carter. We'll meet again somewhere out on the streets. It's a cool blow, though. Well, yeah, I mean, there was a time where I was on the train, like... There was a time where I used to be in the crowd that couldn't stop looking at the train wreck, but time has gone on and the train wreck has gone old. Actually, that's probably 2 channels I used to watch a lot that would make compilation content. One of the reasons I even stopped watching them is they just kept literally reusing all the same clips, interrupting the point in the current video topic. Like, it'd be like 3 minutes of whatever the video's about, and then like 7 minutes of old clips they keep using over and over again. So, yeah, Trainwreck's old to me. Someone else can stare in amazement on how it keeps going. How do you think I could be a better leader? Yeah, I mean, I just, like, I get maybe having a joke or, like, if there's a point of hypocrisy, but literally, they just fill their videos with stupid, like, oh, we'll just do a random right here, just have absolutely no reason to it at all. Like, I mean, it's just annoying to me. It really, like, and it amazes me people watch them more now. I mean, in the early times, it was more to the point, or have clips of hypocrisy to, you know, say a thing and then show an old clip that makes it hypocrisy. But now it's just everything stupid you can think of used over and over again. It's really annoying. Honestly, I really feel like that's one reason I kind of stopped even looking at those kind of videos. Because, what was it? Memology, I think it was called? I think that's what it was called. Like, he just abused the living crap out of that, and just pretty much everyone else just copied it. Yeah. Oh yeah, the hypocrisy's still there. It's just, I don't want to watch 5 minutes of the same stupid things. I'm a liar. Thanks for your money, buddy. Or fucking clips over and over. It's like they all literally, it's like every single video. Okay, here's the same 5-minute segment. I'm just gonna reorder all of them throughout this video and do the same thing over and over again. It's like, it's just... And when you got so many channels, just like, they see that, oh, this one guy is being very successful with this, I'm gonna take this and do the same thing to mine. Like, there was one, I can't remember, he was named after the, I think the first Game Boy Advance castle? No, the second one. Because the first one was Circle of Moon, actually, wasn't it? He was named after the main character of the second Game Boy Advance game. He used to have really good ones, and then he just started doing the exact same thing. So, Either way, I cannot remember the last time I've personally searched a video compilation related to them. Thank you very much, young man. Have a nice day. minutes. Enough time to get everything compiled together. Oh. Oh, he's going to ask him for help. Okay, so we can get to Edo from here. That's good. Oh no. But he's probably gonna piss everyone. This is an interesting track. It's like, Waka! We did it! He's cutting this short, man. Well, there's no doubting he takes his work seriously. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Yeah, but I'm not sure if you're gonna get your interview you want, buddy. So I smell a store here, young men. To be continued. Dead end. Oh. Okay, so the journalist joins it, you know, of his story, and so now we only got 2. Looks like it's all wrapping up here. 2 groups, yeah, got the scientist and Kino. Now I'm probably willing to bet the scientist is gonna peter out into one. No, wait, no, the scientist is... No. Wait, he's at a keep out. Huh. Interesting. He starts out immediately at a keep out. So, we use that jump to get to him. It's tempting. Let's do Kino. Well... Yeah, let's just do Kino. Since he's at keep out, let's see what Kino's goes to, and then we can jump to him. Kino, 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 kono. Yeah, so see, they plan on going on that route. Are you crazy? She's a biological weapon! Yeah. Kiddo. That's true, but... I mean, I can understand. Why not set up a quarantine at the laboratory? See, that's the kind of thing I would say. Considering you... Ooh. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, when you look at it that way, he always threatened he would just keep doing this, so... See, they did the exact same thing they did with the other detective. They made Stanley come off as, like, very asshole-ish, and then he's just slowly becoming likable and everything. Oh no, the guy with the cane. Please don't have the gun. Okay. Oh yeah, I would imagine he's pretty pissed. I would imagine. Oh, Willie. 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 You're just gonna block me right there? Seriously? What time is it in the timeline? It's not even that far. So that was at... That one's blocked though, so yeah, that one's at later time, so... Yeah, it is probably like, oh shit. It's like the only one that doesn't know who he is. But he should know why. He does know why he was doing it, so it should be obvious he's not going to be a threat now. Truly sorry, I only murdered you like 3 times. I'm so sorry. He's not going to be a threat. Dies horribly. Yeah, I mean, it was your idea. Well, I mean, somebody planned the idea in your head, but you... Exactly. Well, we're kind of busy with, you know, everyone dying in an hour. So I'm going to imagine that this is eventually going to get into one, and then you just finish up the story. Yes. We have 3 people. Well, I would, if it was me, if I was this guy, I would probably have trained professional snipers aiming, like, multiple. That's what I would do. I mean, if this happened, it'd basically be like when a nuke got dropped on Japan. The atomic bomb. Like, what Japan needs. Another dead zone in their land. I mean, if they got the antidote out, I guess they could use that to cleanse the area, at least. Eventually. Probably at least easier than nukes. But, yeah, considering it's locked away, if they don't get open, yeah, and then of course it's spread, but they're perfect. And since they look like gang members and shit, they would blend into the area really easy. Yeah, I gotta convince this gang. Something tells me that one guy that had the stick is going to be a bit of a problem in this. Oh well, we'll just kick his ass. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Victory. Looks like we're gonna be jumping back and forth a lot here. Yeah, you caused like 3 of them. Oh no. Be the angry father. I feel like Something tells me that's gonna bite me in my ass. Yeah. I can't do it. I have to. I have to. I have to. I feel like it's gonna bite me in my ass. I just know it. That didn't seem very necessary. Oh well. Maybe it's just one of those not that didn't matter choices. Ah. He's acting like that little creepy guy in the Lord of the Rings. Yes, Your Majesty. That's what you should do. Why? See, there's good God, man. Then we get to where we saw him groveling on the pavement. But, oh. That's probably where we have to go as the journalist. Bouncing around all over the place. Am I on time? Some of these are probably going to be a little longer. Let's bounce on over. We get a new party member. And a little two-man band. Whew. So we're probably going to have to deal with the shenanigans of the other guy. Let's just say... nothing. His story already ended, so... Grovels. My name's not Grovels. We'll call this video Grovels. Well, what a very knowledgeable person. So he wants to just randomly fight. So what, you just gonna hit the back of his neck with a pipe? That's not very impressive at all. Yeah, I think he's a little power hungry. Just, yeah, once I unite everyone. Hey Carter, how you doing? I'm trying to get to the end of this. Things looked like they were wrapping up, so I'm trying to make a grand final here. And we can focus on some of the other projects for the month. I've been liking the story though. It's getting wrapped up. So far we got 2 people left for the end game here. Let's dare him to do it. Borderlands 3, I don't know. I'd rather just wait for the Game of the Year edition. Though to be fair, it's already dropped down to like $33. Maybe if there's a good enough Black Friday special, maybe I'll pick it up a bit early. Dan means for the PS4. What an asshole. He's not gonna keep the promise. But this is what I was hoping. We got unfinished business, so let me kill him. Ooh. Make him the bellman. Found a weapon last night in Dark Souls 1 I didn't know existed. The Gargoyle's Axe. Yeah, the Gargoyle's Axe has a random chance of dropping off the ones at the bell tower. So you can potentially try and get that to drop. And if that one doesn't succeed, the only other chance I believe you get are the ones that are at the bridge. And they don't respawn, so yeah, basically if you don't get them, you're screwed into the new game. Yeah, he's playing the remaster. He never played the original. The OG. No, I haven't played it yet. I'll probably get that this Black Friday. I bet there will be a nice price on it. It's been around the $30 range, so maybe I'll be lucky. I can get it for like $25 or something. Yeah, basically everything with a big tail. Like, you can cut the goggles tails off. You can cut, what was it, the Gaping Dragon, Priscilla's, the Wed Dragon that gives you the Drake Sword that DSP notoriously grabbed. What other tails? The one in the DLC, Klim, whatever its name is. Yeah, you did try streaming it a little, and then you just gave up. Even though I'd go watch it, you gave up. Oh well. But, you know, maybe if I can find it for a good price, because there was no way I was paying fucking full price for what I consider an inferior version of Dark Souls 1. Yep, dragons. The Gaping Dragon, the Wed Dragon, that's how you get the Drake Sword that DSP destroyed his playthrough in. Yeah, always chase tail. It's a shame the tail thing did not carry over into the other games. That's always been something people is like, why did they get rid of the tail thing? They've never brought it back. Wait a minute. You stopped watching, said I was boring. No. I like watching the meat part. Something exploring depends on sections. The dragon weapons don't scale. Unlike normal weapons like strength, dexterity, intelligence, and miracle. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like we're about to run into a problem. They can scale, but dragon weapons have a set wad damage that doesn't scale. So while the Drake Sword initially when you get is really powerful, by the time you get to Blight Town, it's basically garbage. And that's also why dragon type weapons aren't very good in repeat playthroughs, because they never get to keep growing more powerful. They have a limit. So forging them is the only way to actually technically make them stronger, but that has a cap. There's an eventual stopping point where it no longer will get more stronger. So while you can take advantage of the Drake Sword in the early portions of the game of your first playthrough, once you get to the sewers, I would recommend not using it anymore. Even for the sewers, it's pretty dying. But in Blight Town, it's just pretty much dead, and that's how he destroyed his first playthrough, because he relied the entire game using the Drake Sword, got to the middle of Blight Town, it broke, he had nothing to repair anything with. He couldn't repair, because you have to use a repair powder. Oh, hey, I didn't mean to hit my oxen. So he got stuck in Blight Town with a broken weapon he couldn't repair. The Gargoyle's Axe isn't a dragon weapon. It is a dexterity weapon, if I remember correctly. I believe almost all axes are dexterity based, aren't they? Aaron can correct me on that, I'm pretty sure. Aaron's the type of person that brings up giant statistic information, so I'm sure he knows that off the top of his head. I'm pretty sure it was a dexterity weapon. But yeah, not all tail weapons are dragon weapons, but to be fair, most of them are. Oh, the Ancient Dragon, he drops one too, if you chop his tail off. Since the majority of them are dragon tails, to be fair, most of them are dragon weapons. But the Gargoyle one, I'm pretty sure is a dexterity type, so you can use it. And the weird kind of like the arcing motion it does gives it a unique playstyle. I would agree with that. See, that's personally what I would recommend. I totally agree with that, because honestly, dragon weapons can be interesting. Some of them have some interesting uses, but yeah, I mean, if you plan on playing, I guess the best way to put it is, if you plan on doing more new game pluses, you're just kind of wasting your time using them when you could be learning something else that you may more likely main. Because outside your first playthrough, dragon weapons are going to be worthless, especially when it comes to invaders. I will allow it. It's mine. But yeah, I'm just saying that the only uses for them are the areas that you can get use out of them. I think pretty much the only in-game first playthrough weapon that'll be much use, I think, would be the Elder Dragon's tail in Priscilla's dagger. Wait, was the dagger you got from Priscilla's tail a dragon weapon? I don't remember if that counted now that I think about it. Actually, I think it's just a normal dagger type. Well, not normal, but I mean, I think it counts as a dexterity weapon, I think. I don't remember. Don't think so? I don't wanna. It's been so long since I played Dark Souls 1. I mean, if I could get the remaster cheap, I wouldn't necessarily be against playing it. There was no way I was gonna pay full price for it, though. Some changes I understand. The silver thing's a good change, but I just don't like how they put the leveling system with your weapons affecting who you can connect to. That's just kinda to me, because you pick up the wrong thing, you can really mess up who you can connect to. Ooh. The warm and fuzzies. I'm here to take over. Your problem is that... Wait, your problem is you have a stuck... with William on it. Well, I mean, I haven't played it, but I'm just kind of like, a lot of people showed, in theory, how it... I don't know. I find it concerning a bit. I mean, there were times in Dark Souls 3 it was a bit of an issue. Like, I maxed out a weapon... Let's see, it was before... What were the... What were they called? The dudes with the pointy hats. I maxed out a weapon before in front of their area, and I couldn't find anyone for quite a while. Yes, but I'm just saying, it's not necessarily upgrading the weapons you have, it's more like grabbing the wrong, unique boss type or hard to find weapon. Because they categorize different, like, Havel's stuff, for example. If you went down, because if you can get Havel's shit really early in the game, very easily. No, not necessarily, Dan. I'm concerned that I won't meet people. I like the online engagement against good and bad people. I don't want that to necessarily just be killed off. And besides, I've played Dark Souls 1 so much, I probably ain't gonna care at all about, because what I like when we were playing Dark Souls 3, is the first initial blind playthrough. Obviously, that's impossible, even in the remastered, because aside from, like, 4 items, everything's the same. So, there was nothing, like, they didn't remix it. Like, see, that's what I was wanting, them to kind of remix the enemy placement, like they did in the Skull of the Fourth Sin. But they didn't do anything like that. So, it's not going to be blind, so I'm not going to really care about that. Now, if it was a completely brand new entry, then there would be some truth to that. Because I like playing... You gotta remember, Dan, the reason I didn't want to overlevel is because I also like playing with people. And obviously that comes... Ooh. Obviously, as a group of people, you have an advantage a lot of time. So, my way of kind of balancing that is not to level up so much. Then a lot of people don't overlevel at the initial release of the games. After the game becomes old, then it's just kind of all over the place. Oh, so he was just luring him in. But I've always... No. Dan, why do you try to do this to me all the time? I've played through Dark Souls 1 many times. I mean, I haven't platinum, for fuck's sake. To be fair, though, one of the weapons I needed, I platinumed. I gave a weapon Aaron needed, and he gave me the last weapon I needed. Because it's fun. Well, at least you admit it. Ooh! That takes some balls to actually kick a pipe coming straight at you. And down. Take that. But Yeah, I'll see what the price is for Black Friday. If it's not too bad. Because what is its going price right now anyway? Because it's been out for a while. I don't know. I guess really the biggest factor, honestly, to me on why I didn't get it is it didn't really do anything. It's just Dark Souls 1 again with a very few changes. I mean, I guess I really was hoping for it to be more like Scholar the Fourth Sin. To change it up, to find new, unexpected, crazy shit. Like, I really feel like several of the changes in Scholar was just like, haha, you thought that was gonna happen, but oh. It would have made it so much more interesting to me. Because, I mean, if anyone ever wanted to play the original layout, it's not like Dark Souls 1 isn't buyable. I mean, you can literally get for like $5. I mean, it's not like there ain't bazillions of copies laying all over GameStops and that. I don't know. I just didn't really. I'm not like. You can obviously argue having the same layout as well, keeping true to the original version, is an equal enough argument for it. I don't know. I enjoy the blind figuring out forced playthrough a lot. The first time playing through it blind is very fun to me. Figuring out, learning stuff, rechecking out things, and obviously the Wii Master wasn't going to give that. Because it was the same game, basically, when it came to that stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, if I got cheap just to re-experience it with some slight upgrades, I wouldn't necessarily be against that. I wasn't gonna pay $59 or $49 or whatever the hell to play. What was its starting price? Was it $59 or $49? I don't know. Either way, I'd rather get cheap for myself. I mean, for fuck's sake, I've bought Dark Souls 1 2 times. See, I got the original Dark Souls 1, and then the complete version from Europe. Then I got Dark Souls 2's original version, the complete version on the, well, the original version, and then the Skull of the Sins version on the PS4. And then Bloodborne and the European complete version of Bloodborne. I've rebought these games multiple times on top of the original releases, which is something I usually don't do. So, you call yourself a fan. I don't see you with a European copy of Bloodborne. Show me your European copy of Bloodborne then. And your European version of Dark Souls 1. For the PS3. Because that was the only one that had the DLC. He was only going to eventually turn. See, now we can get back on track and everything. Save the town. Everything will be good and cool. But yeah, it looks like the Samurai game ain't going to get the Samurai Ninja game ain't gonna get any DLC. I was kind of wondering with them working with Activision if it was, but it looks like it's not, so... That was the first reason I was waiting. Well, first reason I was waiting was Activision. Second reason was to see DLC. And it looks like it won't be, so... Well, I'm not that big of a fan of Borderlands. See, that's why he's saying, like, I'm a big FromSoft person these days. In the older days, I hardly knew who they were. But the Souls games really got me, see, defeated by your own logic. Except the logic is I'm a big fan of the Souls games, where Borderlands I just kind of vaguely play because of co-op. Admittedly, though, I did like 2 way more than 1. Like, 1 story I hated. And I really feel like that 1 is partially the reason 2 was better, because 1 introduced a bunch of the characters, and then 2 built on top of them with new characters and a better antagonist. Because, I mean, be fair, the first one really didn't really have an antagonist. It's more like it just had a group of thugs, and you just kept killing one after another, so you never had any growing power throughout the game, really. You just killed them all. Them fond friends I've met here, there has always been a great place. Now, the pre-sequel, I'm not sure. It's silly, fun, but I feel like a game also, in a lot of cases, needs to kind of hold up on its own in a way. I mean, it's kind of like the argument a lot of people said with Fallout 76. A lot of people would say, it's fun with your friends, but then people will be like, well, anything can be fun with your friends. So, I mean, I would be willing to argue that kind of needs to hold on its own in a way, too. Jack was better. I've heard that criticism a little from some people. So that's not technically something too out of there. I've heard it from a few people. I think Optimus said that. Let's see. I'm trying to remember other people I've heard vague little thoughts on the game. Damn you, Dan. Now I want to play Dark Souls. You know, speaking of Souls games, has anyone heard the big rumor? So, I can't remember the company. They've done the, I think it was Blue something, but they did the, Shadow Colossus version on the PS4, and a few other games. They've been like redoing a lot of games and stuff, and there's a rumor that the very first game they're gonna announce for the PS5 is a game they're working on. And they quote unquote said, well, I can't remember the exact quote, but they said something along the lines that was a very special title to a lot of people. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's gonna be Demon Souls! Demon Souls Remastered! And I don't know. I would love to see Demon Souls, like, come back. Like, but I'd rather see, like, I'd like to see a sequel, really. I mean, I don't know why they haven't really done a sequel. I mean, Sony owns the rights, and obviously Sony has continuously slapped whoever was, like, probably the person who decided not to keep that going is probably in a basement somewhere in California underground with his hands tied behind him on a little wooden stool. And they probably just come down once in a while and be like, this is your fault. But, you know, you would think, because, I mean, they did Bloodborne with FromSoft. You think they, I don't see why they wouldn't just work together to do Demon Souls 2. That's the thing that's confused me, especially after Bloodborne came to be. I mean, honestly, if they make an original title for the PS5, I'd probably find it very hard to say no. Even though I don't like a lot of things Sony's doing right now. It'll be very hard to turn down an exclusive FromSoft Souls title. Very hard. Looks like maybe he got his wish after all out of this too. Okay, well now we got people. Oh dear, oh dear. Jumping point there, but that one we can't go to. So obviously we have to continue forward more and, well, here's went to didn't it go? Yeah, it went to a keep out. So there must, yeah, an older one to jump to him. No, that was with Activision. That was Activision. Which I still don't understand why they did that with Activision. I don't know why they did Sekiro with Activision. That seemed, especially with Namco Bandai milking the crap out of the Souls games. See, my first thought is maybe some kind of conflict happened maybe with Namco. Because they did Code Vein, which is basically their own type of Dark Souls-ish game, which that's something I've been meaning to get to. So I feel like there's something happened now. Because they went to Activision with the next title, and Namco did their own title. I really hope they don't do Activision again, though. Activision, ugh. Can you imagine Activision getting the grubby-ass microtransactions in a Souls-like title? What a nightmare. Well, you've all been running the streets and everything like all day. Yeah, I mean, you hardly had any real west. Yeah, I think, I can't remember what they ate. I think he just had a very small dish of something. To be continued? Save? Back where it all fucking began. Yeah, every time you had that thought process, buddy, you got stabbed! As long as everyone's up for it. Pad said he's been kind of hoarding for a bit, so we might have to see how Pad's feeling. Aaron hasn't said anything. I asked if he was feeling better when he first showed up. He didn't reply, but I would assume he would have said he felt bad if he did. I feel like there's some kind of weird irony of being back here that I should be aware of, but I don't know it. You act like he doesn't know what you look like. I mean, if anything, all the other gang members are gonna be what's good. Stop thinking about your future loving waifu here. But, yeah, as long as everyone's up for it. If not, I'll just do Resident Evil again. But, yeah. I'd say it's going to likely depend on Pad. He said something about taking some medication yesterday and making him feel dizzy. And I'll do anything to defend it. I mean, to be fair, you've died like 11 times throughout the story now. Not counting any other bad endings I haven't went into. Only 1 minute before 7. You're gonna... Tall white man approaching. You're gonna, yeah. I knew it! Of course you would stop there. Yeah, I was gonna say, quite a lengthy little spot there.